All right, babe, I made it. I'm in downtown Waco. We're at the farmer's market. The little gray and white one. Alright, gang, welcome to the show. It is Sunday. It is Sunday morning, and I had my call with my lady this morning, which was quintessential van life coffee, vinyl crackle jazz, weather, the whole nine was perfect. Great conversation with her. Sitting here listening to some Chill Music Lab, cooking, doing a little bit of meal prep, because I have not done that for a while. Today's a big one. Today's a big one in terms of just me for the coming week. Ads are slated to start running for my business this week, which means I've got to be on point with my funnel, with my pipeline, with my sales strategy, with everything, onboarding the whole nine. So very excited for this week. And also 3 times a year, I will go over what my goals are for each quarter, what worked in the last quarter, if anything changed, what I want to do moving forward, and really just set some targets that are directly linked to my year-long vision that I create each January. So this past January, I actually didn't do a good job of creating that. It was kind of rough estimate type stuff. It was just, I was in a bit of a, as you guys may remember, I was in a bit of a flux. So the move for today is to finish this meal prep, get that sorted out, clean the van, test this. I got one wire that's going to my number 8 injector. Make sure we know that the injector harness is bad, because we're pretty sure that's what the issue is with the van. Order that part, and I will check in with you guys at that point. All right, as you can see, the kitchen is clean. Meal prep is done as much as I was gonna get done with it. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. Yesterday morning, I went to use my toilet, which I rarely do. I just kind of use it in emergencies, or if other standard van life bathroom relieving tools are not accessible. If you're in a van, you know what I'm talking about. I pulled my toilet out yesterday, the new one, and new about 5 months ago. I haven't really used it a ton, and it's compartment toilet. It's one compartment at the top that holds water, and it's like a pressure flush to help obviously flush whatever's in there. There's a trapdoor latch that pulls, that allows whatever's in the top compartment to fall into the holding tank, the bottom compartment. Well, the bottom compartment has a factory seal on it that started leaking yesterday. So yesterday morning, I spent about 15-20 minutes cleaning up stuff off the floor of the van. It's clean, it's disinfected, it's fine. So I had to get on chat with Amazon. Long story short, they're gonna give me a refund for the toilet so I can get another one, but they want me to send it back. I told one of the guys, I was like, listen, I'm okay sending it back to you, but it's like, it's been used, it's got a leak in it. And the guy's like, just put it in a box. I'm like, you're not hearing what I'm saying. It is leaking. And what's on the inside is now on the outside. Just to be clear, you guys want me to send this used toilet back to you. And they're like, yes. All right, well, I'm gonna send it to them. So right now I've got it out in the yard, and I'm basically just gonna spray it down and clean it best I can. This is gonna be interesting. Then basically just put it in a big garbage bag and then put that in a box and wait for the guy to come scoop it up. So that's what I'm doing right now. After that, I will finally, potentially with Second Coffee, get into the van and test the continuity of this injector harness, this particular wire, confirm what we think we already know, get on Amazon and order the part. Hopefully it gets here in about a week or so, or rather a couple days, because in about a week or so, maybe like 12 days, I'm supposed to be back on the road to help my dad out. He's having hip surgery, and it's going to be a tight timeline. Hoping that this is, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna say this to you out loud. I'm about done with van life. I think the adventures and the learning that were supposed to transpire have happened, and I think there's another path. There's another path I'm supposed to be taking here pretty soon that I'm doing my best to stay open to. So in any case, for now, all right, well, there it is. Yeah, so my next move is to address the van. Side note, they haven't quite finished unpacking all that stuff yet, but if you look closely, you can see boxes with some of the old parts. It feels weird, man. Like it's a little nostalgic almost to be back with all these bits and bobs, parts and tools and scraps. And Anthony and Cindy have been kind enough to just let me leave my stuff here at all of their houses as they've moved over the last few years. But yeah, it's strange, it's weird. I'm going through it right now. It's a unique transition to what's coming next, I think. So in any case, first things first, I do need to have a van that drives properly, runs clean, and is reliable. So let's get into it. Whew, it is a bright one out here. So just went ahead and pulled that out, checked the multimeter, and I totally forgotten, I'll show you guys in pictures over here, I totally forgotten that after I checked it the last time, when I was in East Austin, I did what we thought potentially was going to be a repair, and I bypassed one of the wires that goes from the fuel injection control module to the number 8 injector harness cap, where there's like 4 pins it goes in. But in any case, this is this is what I did, and I totally forgot about it. So you can see this extra red wire that I put in here, put a little service loop just in case, goes in all the way through and then lands right at the back of this thing where I've taped it into that pin. So in any case, I just tested it. These at rest, these little injector things, those pins are supposed to read between 0.2 and 0.3 ohms. And this one is still reading high with the new multimeter at 2.3 ohms. So way higher than it needs to be. It might just be the harness. It might be something else going on, but I think the move is to, I'm gonna wait to hear back from Preston, but the move may very well be just to order a new harness. Just kind of be done with it. Because everything in the most recent, here's the most recent diagnostic I did with the Autel scan tool. The most recent, Preston is saying everything's really just kind of pointing towards an electrical issue at the harness, and specifically with the number 8 wire. So I'm not super clear what that means, but what he did say is that if there were any other harness issues or any other injector issues, it would be throwing way more codes than just what we have. So good news is It's not going to be the most difficult repair in the world, but we still potentially have to take all this shit off again, so that way we can get to the injector harnesses, which are hiding underneath all this other stuff. So in any case, that's where we're at. I'm waiting to hear word back. Confirmation, green for go, whatever it is, and then I'll let you guys know what we do.